Hi there, welcome to Deb's Way, and I'm Deb. You're in my kitchen tonight because I'm going to be cooking supper, and what I'm going to be doing is I gleaned a recipe off of Hillbilly's Kitchen, and it's a Spam casserole. So I'm going to be making that tonight. Since my husband is such a big lover of Spam, I'm making it into a casserole for a meal tonight, not just ham sandwiches like what he usually has. So I will put the recipe in the, what am I trying to say? I will give you the recipe later on, but for right now, I've got things started here. Let me pull the camera around so you can see what I'm doing and how I'm putting it together, okay? So hold on just a minute. Okay, so what I have here is a whole container of Spam. And it was this size. Let's see, what is that? Like, I can read it without my, it was a 12-ounce can of just the original Spam, but you could use any flavor Spam, really, it doesn't matter. But a whole can of this, diced up the Spam, and I'm going to be browning that in 2 tablespoons of butter here I've got melting on my hot plate. And I'll tell you up front here, to this mixture, once the Spam and the butter is cooked for a little while, I'm going to be adding half a teaspoon of onion powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder, mixing that all up in with the meat mixture. And then when that's all mixed up nicely, I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of flour, that's just original flour, to the mix, mixing that all up, getting the flour nice and browned up in the butter and with the Spam and everything. You can salt and pepper to your taste, no certain quantity, just to your taste. While you're cooking the meat and everything, be making your pasta, and it calls for a 12-ounce bag of any type of pasta you want to use, and get that boiling off to the side while you're preparing the meat. Okay? Now, once the flour and all the seasonings and the butter kind of thickens up a little bit, you're going to add milk. You have 1.5 cups of milk that you're going to be adding to this mixture, and you stir it all up until it thickens. Once that has all mixed up and thickened, you're going to add some cheddar cheese to it. Well, you can put any type of cheese really, but it's going to be 1.5 cups of cheese. I'm using cheddar cheese. You're going to mix that all up. You can add any type of veggie to this that you want to. I've got a small can of peas and carrots and a small can of sliced carrots I'm going to add to it as well. And you mix all that up. Keep it cooking on a side burner until the pasta is done. Once the pasta is done, you're going to drain the pasta and add that to this mixture as well. Mix it all up really nice. Put it in a casserole dish. Sprinkle the cheese on top. You can also put any type of toppings you want on top of the cheese, like French fried onions or some cracker or breadcrumbs, or even bacon crumbled up if you want. I don't have anything right off, so it's just going to be plain. But you add anything you want as a topping. Bake at 350 for about 20 minutes or until it's just brown on the top and it's ready. And I will show you what it looks like when I get it all put together, and then again when it's all done. Okay, so hang on here. Let me get the ingredients all together and I'm going to show you what it looks like. I almost forgot to show you what this looks like before it goes in the oven. I had it all covered with cheese for the topping, but I decided to scrape some back to show you. But this is the pasta all mixed in with everything else, all the other ingredients, the meat, the seasonings, the vegetables, whatever you want to put into it, and cheese. And it's down below here. And I've covered it now with some more cheese. Now I'll add to this too before I put it in the oven. But it's getting ready to bake for about 20 minutes until it's like a golden brown on top at 350. Okay, I'll let you see what it looks like all scooped up, all right? Hang in there. This is the casserole all finished. It baked for about 20 minutes in the oven until it got nice and golden brown on top. Let me see if I can scoop into it. Did you hear that? Ah. Okay. Looks, whoops. My camera won't quit fogging there. Looks pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna give it a try. Casserole looks very nice, very juicy. I think William will like it. So that's about it for now, guys. You have a good one out there. I'll be talking to you again real soon, but bye for now. Okay, so William, what did you think of tonight's dinner?
It was very good. I'm not usually a casserole type person, but this came out really good. It's
Good.
something you should try.
And you'd like to have it again, maybe?
Not tomorrow, but yeah.
Okay, that was Spam Casserole, and the recipe came from Hillbilly Kitchen. So we'll try it again. What was that request you just said?
I think I'll try a couple more scoops.
All right.